All right, Terry Caliendo, Dedicated Managers, back yet again. Last video, I talked about adding custom fields to the custom post types, and in that video, I showed how to install the Custom Fields plugin, and then on the tour dates, we added a whole bunch of fields to the tour dates, including a date and time, some text fields, a URL link, and a relational field, which this is a huge time saver. All of this is a huge time saver because this plugin, Custom Fields, allowed me to just add this stuff, take the information and store it without having to write all the back-end code to, draw up this field, receive the information, check the the information, put it in the database, take it out of the database, and show it again. I mean, it's all just done for me. So you can just you type the stuff in, you click publish, and then there's your new post. So the next thing I want to show after that is the tour venue. So we've still got the tour venues, and that is currently blank. If I go to add it, the tour venue doesn't have any information yet. So we got to do the same thing that we did on the tour dates. I'm just going to show one or two fields, then I'm going to take a break, finish it up, and then I'll come back and show how the two interact together. So obviously the first thing we need to do is go to the field groups, or the custom fields, and the field groups. This is our field groups. This is all the information that was in the tour date. Now we need to create a new group for the venue information, and we want this one to attach itself to tour venue. So this custom fields group, this group of fields that we're going to create, will show up in the tour venues now. And so same as before, I just need to start adding fields. The first one is obviously the venue name. It's going to auto-populate a slug for me. That's how I'm going to pull it in and out of the database if I need to manually, which I will end up doing in code. The field type is going to be a text. It is going to be required. So that's pretty much it, and I'll save that. So now I'm going to take a break. I'm going to go and add the other 9 fields. They are all text fields except for one URL field, and then I'll be back because it's all pretty much the same. Poof, and like magic, all these fields are now filled out. So they're all pretty much the same. They're all text fields. Oops, this one should have been, the venue ticket link should have been a URL field. Let me fix that real quick. Boom, done. That's a URL field. They're all required. That's what the red dot means. This one is not required because I allow the tour. Actually, it should be required. This is this is just a decision that could be made later. But let's make them all required. But the tour date also has a URL field in case the tour dates have separate links than the main venue. Some venues put all the shows on one page, and some venues put them on different pages. So that's why I have 2 different links for that. So that's all filled out. I'm going to go ahead and publish that and save it. And we should see our field groups again if this ever gets done loading. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Maybe I should take a break. Maybe I should threaten to take a break. I'm going to take a break. All right, there it is. So there's my field group. So if I look at all my field groups, that's the field group I just created. This is all the field groups, right? We've got the tour date information and the venue information. So now when we go to look at the venue, remember we attached this venue to the tour venues post type. So when we go to add a new one, we should see all that information underneath the title bar, and we should see all the venue information that I just put in before. So now the interesting thing is, let's add a venue. Let's add something like I'm here in Las Vegas, so I'm going to add the Smith Center Las Vegas. And this doesn't get used anywhere. This is just a title. The actual venue and name will go here, so we'll put Smith Center Las Vegas. I could use this field for it, but make the person do extra work. Why not? We'll just put 555, 555, 5555, Smith Center Way, Las Vegas, Nevada. We'll call 89138 is a made-up number around here. That's actually my old zip code. Major city is going to stay Las Vegas. And again, I have these different major cities and major venues in case the venue is in a smaller area. We promote the bigger city. That's that's Nevada. So the Google Maps address, and this just takes a Google Maps address. So let me pause it and just go actually get their address. All right, and with the magic of stop and start, I've got the address here. I can copy it and just paste it in here. You don't need like a special link or anything. You just need their address. And the venue ticket link, we'll just link it to Google. Good enough. So that's now created a venue. So when we go back to all our tour venues, there is a tour venue. So that's great. And you saw that, if quickly I'll show that, you saw that this oxygen is showing up here. We can actually go into oxygen settings and tell it not to render on tour date or tour venue. So that way the meta box doesn't show up when we are editing. So now the oxygen box doesn't show up anymore. So now I need to go add a tour date, and you'll see. So let's say that let's call it October. No, let's call it January 1st, 2019, Smith Center. This has nothing to do with anything. This is just for display purposes within the interface. So, but here we'll make it January 2019 and the 1st. I did not make that a date time, did I? So let's go back. Well, let's finish this, and then I'll go back and fix it. Show button text is going to be tickets. We'll talk about that later. We'll make it green. Show ticket link we'll leave blank. And now you can see the relationship field is showing up. It's showing, because we configured it in the custom fields, we configured it to search for the venue post type. So it's showing us the venue post type right there. So now we add it, and there it is there. And so it's going to keep track of which ones we added. If there was another one, remember I set it to a limit of 1 or a maximum of 1. I wouldn't be able to add another one until I deleted this one out of there. So pretty cool. And what that does is, it doesn't do anything really special in the back end. It doesn't inform the venue that the tour date is attached to it, but we know that the tour date is attached to the venue because of this field. So later when I do some custom programming, I can get my tour date, which is going to be all of this information, and it's going to have this here. And it's actually, Custom Fields is actually awesome enough that it's going to send me an object with all the information of the Smith Center fields. So we'll talk about that and how awesome that is and how easy it is to work with. So that's what I wanted to show here. Pretty quick video, I think, just to show how the two relate to each other and how we can pull the Smith Center venue that we created into the tour date with this relational field using the Custom Fields field group that we created. The other thing I wanted to do was, so I was going to publish this, and I was going to go back and add the date time. So let me go back and just fix that real quick, just to show how easy it is. So we go to the field groups, we go to the tour date information, we edit the date and time of the show, and we make this field a date time picker. There we go. And then just update that. And now when we go back to, I'm going to wait for that to update. When we go back to our tour date, edit it, it just filled in the extra time there, but so we can just change that to, say, 9 p.m. And I really like that I can just type with this. I don't have to use the picker if I don't want to. And then now I'm updating. That's it. So trying to think ahead. I'm not sure what I'm going to show in the next videos, so let's just sign out here and say this has been a great time. Thanks for coming along. Terry Caliendo again, Dedicated Managers. This was video number 10 after all these other videos. There's a lot more videos in this if you're just stumbling upon this one. If you do like these videos, please subscribe and help get that subscriber count up. Look at that, I got a couple extra subscribers since the last video. And if you want to get a hold of us, Dedicated Managers is the website. Hit that contact button, call us at the 800 number, or fill out the form and send us some information if you need some help programming, if you need help with a client, if you need help taking over a project, you want us to take over a project, whatever you need, we're here for you. Total Solutions. Give us a call. All right, take care. Have a great day. It is the day before Thanksgiving for me, so if you're watching this in a year from now, happy Thanksgiving. If you're watching it at some random time, happy just tomorrow for you. Take care. Have a great day.